The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he makes them both. Nuggets have the possession. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Millsap against Cousins. Down low, Jokic. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. LeBron James.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Joe Ingles. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
2 for 2 on that trip. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Murray into the front court. Trailing by 4. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's Denver's ball. Jamal Murray in a matchup with Boogie. To Jokic. Surveys the floor. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Bradley. For 3. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LeBron James sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Scores from the post. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Joe Ingles to Will Barton. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Trying to cash in, and Patterson grabs the rebound. Denver ball right now. Barton. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Patterson against Cousins. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
To George Hill. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Ingles sizing up Cousins. Shot from the lane won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
And George Hill, good on the quick release for three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game one. Jay and I back with Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. And to James. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D. Martin into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Bradley. Avery Bradley. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Barton to Jokic. Terrific vision. From the painted area, won't go down. All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Martin into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Nuggets have the possession. Barton to Jokic. Here comes the screen. LeBron James rejects it. Knocked loose. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Barton into the front court. Down a bundle to Jokic. Anthony Davis with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to...
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. They get it down to Millsap. DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Joe Ingles. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 4 out of 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Cousins. And it's the Nuggets with the board. Murray with the basketball. His guys down big to Millsap. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Easy pad to the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Jokic turns and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
It goes down.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
They go to Jokic, down low. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Jokic. Barton. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Davis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. And count the basket.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Martin into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Fine to shoot. And the rebound gathered in by Davis.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
New blood coming in for both sides. Martin into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Can't connect from in close. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
I don't know if a body on him would have prevented that bucket, but it at least would have let him know that you were there.
Denver's got it. Martin. And scores on the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Time expires. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Jamal Murray sizing up Cousins. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Down low, Plumlee. The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Count the basket at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
LeBron James pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Screen coming. Denver with 4 to shoot. They get it down to Mirotic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And that one is out. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The Lakers get the victory. They've grabbed game 1 of this best-of-5 series.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Murray with it. Just underway. Happier with us for Game 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Denver with 4 to shoot. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Murray into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Jokic. Short jumper won't go down.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
To James. From long range. No good. That's great defense. To Jokic. Right. Millsap. Fires the three. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Denver ball right now. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jokic. Harris sizing up Cousins. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound gathered in by Davis. And the basket good at the rim.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Jokic. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And the Lakers clear. To Cousins. Going to launch beyond the arc. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
To Jokic. And he'll head to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Bradley. That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley.